Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Lakers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this game. Look at the Celtics. This is not where they envision themselves, Greg. Down 3-2 on the road. And we know they're not playing their best basketball.
No doubt about it. And I'm amazed at some of the shots they've missed, some of the plays they've missed. The good news, though, they're still here. They still can turn things around, but it has to start tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Oh!
Goodness.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Outside, White. To Porzingis. Over Hayes. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They grab their own miss. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Hayes kicks to James. Off target with his three. White inside. He's defended by Reed. And White with the stuff.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Doncic against Holiday. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
That one misses.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
The three for Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
White bounce pass. And here's Tatum for three. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Back to Doncic. Tries again. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Scooped up. The kick out to Brown. White setting the pick for Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Lakers trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Tatum with another miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's White. It's hold in by Los Angeles. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
The three for Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Mr. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Hayes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Reeves. Offline from the top of the key. Celtics leading by 3. And White, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. White's got 6.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Doncic has got his second bucket. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up 3. 2K Sports. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Gabe Vincent. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornet's checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Reeves into the lane. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Cornet. Now here is Horford. Left side Tatum. Shoots over Cornet. Back to Horford. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers trail by 6. Reeves outside. Here's Hachimura. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting. Obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Shoot 2. And that one misses.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Boston leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Fader on the way. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Reeves in the corner. Four on the clock. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Lakers trail by 5. James, the pass to Hachimura. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Vincent. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Holiday is in the corner. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Tatum against LeBron. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Great D that time from Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Gwinnett comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Then for the Celtics, Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. James in the high post. Brown on him. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, pretty play by Rui Hachimura. Doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gwinnett.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Holiday dishes to Brown. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
First trip to the line for him here.
Kristaps Porzingis.
The first free throw is good.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Inside, Hayes. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Here's White. And yes, it's good. White's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Derek White, fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Doncic with it. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Reeves sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead.
Their season hanging in the balance. They've competed. It's still a long shot, but they might just pull this off.
Looking at how the Celtics, and that concludes.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
On the floor for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's White into the lane, and White slams it in.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic with the fadeaway, and they pick up 2. Doncic has got 6 points. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Porzingis kicking it over. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Holiday. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Lakers passing it around. Rebound Boston. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now Tatum, he's got 7. There's the triple. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's James. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. James a screen on Holiday. The 3 for Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to White. Fires the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday, no one around him. Boston again missing. LA's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Floats it up for James flushes in the alley-oop.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Boston leading by 6. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Outside, Horford. Brown against James. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Boston again missing. The Lakers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Boston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 14 feet away, and it's LeBron missing. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday dishes to Horford. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here is Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Doncic feeling it out with the drive, and the basket is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Connect. Outside, James. Rebound, Boston. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
They set the pick. No one near James as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Picked by Horford. Three-pointer. And rebounded by Connect. The Lakers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Got a hand on it. 4th quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. And the shot goes in. Benson with it. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, James. Reeves with the screen for James. White against Reeves. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, White. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Brown. A second chance effort. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by LeBron. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Doncic fires from way outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Holiday finds Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. No good from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Holiday with the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lakers trail by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hayes the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. And it's Hayes in the corner. Over Porzingis. Hayes no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Back to Tatum. Misses from close range.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And it's Doncic missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Hayes. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Now here's Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. And I be excited, she know. She want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for...
Win some, you lose some. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Get ready to light it up tonight. We have both single and package games available. Make sure to go to the nearest ticket booth or visit online to grab your ticket to upcoming games today. Laker fans, coming up, mini basketball night. Be among the first 10,000 in attendance to take home your very own Lakers mini basketball. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. If you want to come to additional Laker home games, be sure to visit our website or
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian, for NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A.,
Here's for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Reeves. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Stevens. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I gotta hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Brandon Clark out there with Edie, and it's Aldama in at the 3. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And this game is tied up now. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Outside Bain. Up and in on the layup. Bain's got 8.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
MP against Moran. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Aldama, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's MP. Connects on the 17-footer. MP's got his second basket.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Here's Moran. Banked it in off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
This call may not decide the game. You always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 11. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Nails it from 3. Pippen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers trail by 5. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Kennard for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Kennard on the wing. Still no points. Finney-Smith pulls it in. So it's Los Angeles now. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Pass to Bain. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Reeves. Shoots from 14. And MP with a basket on the assist by Reeves. MP's got 10.
MP's showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Lamar Stevens.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, and I was told the source of discomfort right now is a pinched nerve in the back. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact.
MP, you need a spark. What do you do?
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Violation. Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Morant looking for an opening. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's MP. And some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pippen. And it's Memphis with another.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Count it.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Morant with it. Hayes picks him up. Out left to the wing. Back to Morant. Plenty of space. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
MP no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. Oh! Wow! Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Stolen by Bain. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for us.
And after a fair... Talk about consistency and officiating game to game. You think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with MP, and it's Vanderbilt in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Memphis let me know the status. Tough news. The tenderness along the inside of the knee was, in fact, the result of a torn MCL. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, B.A.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pippen, pass to Clark. To the middle, Aldama, left side. Pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
MP, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Now Hachimura. Back to MP. And that one good. MP's got 22.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Pippen. Clark with a screen on MP. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. And MP gets it to go on the assist by James. MP's got 10 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's Aldama. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, the pass to James. MP outside, back to James. Pass to MP. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving inside. Can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Count it. Good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th. James, outside. MP finds James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Sinks it from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Clark with a screen on MP. Clark against Vanderbilt. Clark, the pass to Pippen. Here's Stevens. Here's Bain. Drills the elbow jumper.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, what did it tell you?
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.